Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. I hope you're all having a fantastic day or whatever it is you're up to, and I hope you're all happy and in good health. Today, what we're going to talk about today is Shibapunkz. Shibapunkz is the premier NFT project on the Shibarium network. I like the Shibarium network a lot, and I'm going to be talking about it a lot. One of the main reasons for that are that we're still early in Shibarium, right? The money hasn't flowed into it yet. It's still very, very early. I mean, you look at this project, Shibapunkz, which is the biggest NFT project on the network, and it only has something like 1,000 people on Telegram, you know, a couple of thousand followers on Twitter. So no one, this is off the radar. It's a meme-themed network. It's the only one out there which is basically themed for meme NFT type projects. The potential gains from these meme tokens, like you saw Pepe in 2023, and prior to that was Doge, Shiba Inu itself. The money, when money flows into these networks, these projects, like the potential gains are phenomenal. They are life-changing. So I'm going to be hanging around this network a lot, so I want to discuss some of the projects on them. Go over a little bit why I like Shibarium so much. It's a layer 2 blockchain developed by the Shiba Inu community, which means that it's basically, it has Ethereum at its core, but it operates outside it, which means that it can send much more transactions per second than Ethereum, and it's much, much cheaper. So it's applicable for microtransactions. It's much faster to go from A to B on the network. So it's kind of all the advantages of Ethereum with very little of the downside. It's like it has meme in its blood, so it'll be the go-to place, in my opinion, for all of that meme money when the bull run happens again next year, 2024. Once things start flying off and people need somewhere to go to increase their exposure, meme projects are going to be around because they have a track record of making a lot of people rich and poor, depending on how you play it. So today we're going to be talking about Shibapunkz. Shibapunkz is the first NFT OG collection on Shibarium, which means that it's the first arrival, the first big project that's launched doing NFTs. There are 10,000 NFTs available. That may sound like a lot, but it's really not. If, for example, on the XRP ledger, Xpunks came along, which is another derivative of the original OG Punks, which I think was in Ethereum. And they were selling for up to $3,000 for one NFT at one point. And the minute you can buy these for like Serum Bone, which is less than, it's about $5. So I mean, the upside from that is phenomenal. You could potentially do 100x on that. If in the right market conditions, obviously money has to flow in. But the potential there is huge. You can stake NFTs for cash with Shibapunkz, which is a nice little feature. So you could buy a bunch of these. You could buy, I mean, you could go in as a whale, buy 100, let's say $500, stake them on their platform, and then, you know, when the money starts flowing in the bull market, you'll have that extra. You can just hold them until the price goes up to somewhere you want to sell, and then you can sell them on. It's a potential there for some fantastic profit. And these are all priced very low at the moment, so there's a lot of potential upside and very little downside. You spend $500 and you get, say, 50 of these NFTs out of 2,000. Then how many are you holding then? You've got 50 out of 10,000, which is quite a significant proportion of the entire supply. So to me, this looks like instead of jumping in on something once it becomes popular, you want to get in on it now when it's not popular. 10,000 may seem like a lot, but you know, if you've got whales coming in, and at these low prices, if they're buying up 10, 20, 50, 100, then that will disappear like that, and then the floor will keep going up. Not forever, obviously, it'll go down at some point. And then you, as an early investor, you can just sit on it. You've got very little risk, very little skin in the game, and then you can sell once you get to a price that you like. So they've called it's funny because the Shibarium main token is called Bone, isn't it? And, you know, this one is called Spunks. I mean, they're a little bit naughty there. I see what you did. So yeah, that's cool. It's got staking, you know, it's got lots of different things. It's got the Spooky Shibapunkz, the special edition. Shibapunkz has 2 loaded apps. I mean, there's quite a lot going on. Here's the tokenomics, looks pretty standard. They've got a pot for NFT staking, central exchange listing, other team. You know, these guys are going to make money out of this, right? They're going to be selling tokens and selling NFTs because they have to. No one's going to do this unless they're making money from it. So you have to expect there's going to be a little bit in there for them. They've got a wolf mark, you know, it's just a funny little thing. It's just kind of, you know, it's not taking itself too seriously. You know, they're doing all the standard things that people do. They're doing a burn. They are, you know, they're saving up for their CMC and CoinGecko listing. No, I don't think that costs that much money. I think though it is a pain in the ass to get listings on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, because I mean, you basically just have to email them and they can ignore you forever, which is annoying. If they don't know you, they don't like you, or whatever, for whatever reason, no reason, they can just ignore you forever. And there's no paid portal you can go through to expedite the process. You just have to suck up. So I think that's more a case of, do you have proof of community? Like, they're not allowed to list you, if there's a buzz around your project. But I mean, they can refuse, unless you've got someone, someone inside the CoinMarketCap team who can help you out. It's a very difficult process to expedite, unless you've an overwhelming community buzz that they can't really ignore. And so they're building dApps as well, lottery dApps and NFT staking app. Yeah, so the floor price for the first 5,000 is 4 BON, for the last 5,000 is 7. So there's a lot of potential upside there, because you think about it, they sell 5,000 NFTs at 4 BON. 4 BON is 0.7, like a BON is a 0.75 of a dollar, whatever. So they're selling like half of the supply for 4,000 BON. So I mean, that puts their market cap at, it's very low, like maybe $10,000 or something like that. So I mean, there's a very, very high chance that will go up from that point. So this looks like an extremely good time to enter. Okay guys, so I'm going to buy an NFT from Shibapunkz. So I'll follow the link that's on their website. It's on the top of their website. I'm going to have a look at it back here. It's shibapunkz.art. And then you follow the buy NFT link. And we've got a list here. It's sorted, I think in this case it's sorted by lowest price. So we're down here, I don't have any leash, but I've got some bone. No bone. It's kind of silly, isn't it? Okay, so these one at 20 bone, I think I've got like 22 or something like that. So let's see if we can buy this. The royalty fee will be added to your payment rate. So there's a 5% royalty fee on these NFTs, which I think is kind of standard. It's kind of typical what you would see on Ethereum or something like that. Let's say buy now. Okay, confirm purchase. Obviously we get the MetaMask thing popping up. Hit confirm. I was saying it was fast. Okay. So I guess that's it. We now are the proud owner of one wizardy looking type Shibapunkz dog. Okay, so we'll now try staking this NFT on the platform and see how that goes. Okay, so we're in here. I'll put the link on somewhere up on the screen. So that should approve. Okay, so I've got a send confirmation. Okay, so there we have it, man. It's as easy as that. I've staked one NFT. And we will check back in a day or two and see how much spunk we've got in our wallet. That's awesome, man. Love it. Very easy to use as well, very quick. I've got to say I'm impressed.